starting from 100, and I am the best in the world.
It is the 2nd of February 2014, exactly 1 week after the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, which means I'm completely late doing this review, and I do apologise for the delay, but I've been preoccupied with another project prior to this one, and it kind of took up most of my time. And all of that, I've been also been trying to get over a cold that I've had for the past week or so. So, with that said, here's my review of WWE Royal Rumble 2014. And just a little note, if you have not seen the pay-per-view yet, there will be some spoilers. But seeing how the Royal Rumble was last week, most of you have probably seen the results and as well as Raw and SmackDown for this week. So that pretty much. So the whole spoiler warning is pointless. So let's get into this review, shall we? First off, I didn't watch the pre-show, but the tag team title match between Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus the New Age Outlaws, which from what I've seen, and most people probably know by now, that the New Age Outlaws are now the 6-time tag team champions of the world. I would do the impersonation, but my phone's hurting like a motherfucker. So, but from what I heard it was a pretty good match towards leading up to the start of the actual show. But speaking of which, the first match of the pay-per-view is Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan. Oh my god, this match was fucking epic. And this was the first match too, because Daniel Bryan giving it his all, putting off one hell of a performance, and all enough shows Bray Wyatt, which led to the crowd not once but twice chanting, "This is awesome." And it was. In the end, Bray Wyatt won the match, which I kind of thought that Daniel Bryan would have found God's redemption, but oh well. I guess there's always next time, I suppose. But considering what happened later on in its pay-per-view, it might be a bit of a change. But I'll get to that as I go along. So yeah, Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan, good match. Next up, The Big Show versus Brock Lesnar. This match was essentially a squash match, because as soon as Brock Lesnar got into the ring, he just went after Big Show, hitting him with a steel chair, and took about a good minute or so for the actual match to actually get started. And at one point, Lesnar even broke one of the chairs. But eventually, Big Show managed to get up and the match officially started, and, well, it didn't really last that long because much of the damage that the Brock Lesnar dealt to Big Show, a few punches were dealt and so forth, but eventually Brock Lesnar hit Big Show with the F5 and got the free count. So pretty disappointing match, but then when the match ended, Brock Lesnar managed to get hold of another chair and then proceeded to attack Big Show with a grand total of 20 chair shots throughout this match. 20 chair shots. So yeah, a bit of a sign that Brock Lesnar don't like Big Show very much, but then again, I don't think Big Show likes Brock Lesnar very much either. But oh no, disappointing match, but I don't think there's a lot of time we'll see Brock Lesnar. So Lesnar shall return. Next up, WWE World Heavyweight Championship match: John Cena versus Randy Orton. Pretty good match. With Cena actually performing pretty good, and actually it's like giving Randy Orton a run for his money. And even and when you put him in the what's it called? Somebody totally does. Yeah, I've completely forgotten what it's called now. When we had him locked in, the Wyatt family interfered, giving Cena a distraction, which led to Randy Orton hitting Cena with the RKO and getting the winning, and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Enjoy. Oh no, decent match, but wish the outcome would have been a little better. And the main event, yep, it's the main event for this year again. Well, back to being the main event again, because it wasn't the main event last year. The 30-man Royal Rumble match. Oh my god. This match was epic. For starters, Sheamus returned. So pretty good to see him back in action again. And Dolph Ziggler back because managed to recover after that. After his second or third concussion. They got thanks to Ryback, who may not be with the company much longer. And as for a surprise entry, well, for the first one, we got Alexander Rusev from NXT. Now, I don't usually watch NXT that much, but from what I've seen from Rusev, he was pretty damn good. And also, the fact that he's the first Hungarian wrestler in the WWE. So that's something different. So So I really hope that we see more of him often and maybe see him on the main roster at some point. Don't get. Also during the match, the second surprise entry was Kevin Nash. It's been a while since we've seen him in a WWE ring. And he was not too bad. But if I can remember correctly, he didn't last. It lasted about a good 10 minutes or so. But before being eliminated. Get him out to Torch Squad. Yeah, that meme is gonna die. Also, third surprise entry was JBL, which he didn't last very long because, I mean, I was actually excited to see. Excuse me. I mean, I was wanting to see him do a cold time from hell to someone, but he made the stupid mistake of turning his back when he's at the ropes, because when he got in the ring, he took off his jacket and asked Michael Cole to take his jacket, but as I stated, JBL made that mistake and he ended up getting eliminated. Stupid. Oh yeah, and also Kofi did it again. First, he managed to save himself not once but twice. First one, when it was about to get eliminated the first time, Alexander Rusev managed to grab him and slam him onto the barricade. But eventually he managed to get up, managed to stand on it, and then run from the barricade and jump at least what must have been 11 feet back to the ring. It was so fucking amazing. I was actually applauding, clapping my hands, praising this guy. It was that amazing. And to our surprise, he did it a second time, because he was hanging upside down, hairs away from the outside of the ring, and when Jack Swagger was trying to take him down off the ropes, but Kofi stole his shoe and hit Swagger over the head. He stole his shoe, and it was his left one. Seriously, I never got. What's the obsession with stealing someone's left shoe? I never quite got that. Also, let's see, what else happened in the Rumble? Kane was in the Rumble. Unfortunately, still in his corporate gimmick. So, he ended the Rumble so he can exact revenge on CM Punk from what happened on the Raw leading up to the Royal Rumble. But eventually Kane got eliminated. And later on in the match, long after Kane was eliminated, Kane managed to grab CM Punk and managed to drag him over the top ropes and eliminate him, then proceeded to chokeslam him through the Spanish announce table. Way to stay classy, you corporate sellout. Also during this match, that Roman Reigns might be showing signs of his face turn, because not only did he eliminate his tag partners, but the crowd was actually cheering for him, and were actually wanting him to win the Rumble. And during this match, I was actually want him to win because the guy is pretty damn good on his own. But eventually we got to the final two, which was between Reigns and Batista. Both of them managed to exchange blows and moves on each other, but in the end, that the winner of the Royal Rumble 2014 and the number one contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania is Batista. And the crowd were not happy one bit. Because, seriously, the crowd in Pittsburgh were booing this guy from... And not just boos, but there were even signs saying Batista sucks. I mean, even after the Royal Rumble, people were still booing him. I guess he must have pissed a lot of people off. But yeah, overall, a pretty good Rumble. Now, overall, the pay-per-view, my favorite matches, I'll have to say, were Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt and the Royal Rumble match. Big Show versus Lesnar! Massive disappointment, and the Cena-Orton match was decent at best. So for my final score, I give WWE Royal Rumble 2014 a 7.5 out of 10. So, can WWE keep this up, lead up to WrestleMania in New Orleans? Well, we'll have to wait and see. So, tune in next time as I give my prediction and review for the final pit stop on the Road to WrestleMania WWE Elimination Chamber. So, till then, this is America 500 signing out. Later. Brock